Hello and welcome. Not so good news today. Evercade cartridge prices are increasing in the UK and Europe. In the United States they are staying the same, but from July 2026, so this month, the prices are going from $19.99 for a standard cart in the UK to $24.99. However, all Giga carts will remain at $24.99, so there won't be a price difference. In Europe, it's going from €24.99 to €29.99, and the Super Pockets are increasing by £10 in line with the new Activision Super Pocket that's been announced at $59.99 in the UK and $69.99 in Europe. As I mentioned, in the US things are staying the same. As for anywhere else in the world, I have no idea right now. It is unfortunate, but not exactly unexpected. And it's not been all that long since the last price increase. Was it a year, 2 years maybe? And I know Blaze were fairly confident that that price would stick for a while. And we all know what's going on with AI, RAM and chip prices and everything. This isn't unique to them, and for the increase we've had, it's pretty minor. So yeah, I can't be mad about it. It's disappointing for sure. Things are getting tighter, and the economy's a bit bollocks right now, isn't it? But for perspective, you can just look at things like the Xbox consoles. For example, when the Xbox Series S came out, it was $249.99, I believe. It currently retails at $499. 6 years later, and it's doubled in price. I think that's quite telling. Normally at this point in a console's life, a console has dropped in price, not doubled. Personally, it's not going to change anything for me. I will still be buying all the carts and the hardware that I feel I want or need, but it's not great, and I hope the increase they've made is sufficient to avoid any further increases with whatever does happen with the price of RAM and flash memory and everything. But what are your thoughts? Is this a step too far for you? Does it make it unaffordable or less appealing? Or are you thinking, well, I can swallow this price rise, but if there's much more, that you might be reaching a cut-off point on whether it's affordable for you? I'm sure we all have a cut-off point on where we have to look at the costs and the perceived value we get out of it to what we're prepared to spend. And I've no doubt that Blaze are trying their best to keep it budget friendly. Sadly, global economics don't really bear that sort of stuff in mind and just roll on regardless. Maybe you'll be more picky about what carts you buy. Maybe you'll still get the carts, but be less inclined to get the pre-order extras that Funstock do. Or maybe you'll just be more inclined to wait for a sale. Anyway, not the happiest news ever, but I'd much rather a price increase than see Evercade go into liquidation or something, because ultimately that is what would happen if they don't make sure that they're covering their bottom line and making sure that they have a reasonable profit margin on things. Enough about this subject. I was uncertain as to whether to do a video on it. It's taken me a little while mulling over whether I would actually put this out or not, and also the fact that my headset and microphone have died, and I'm using some cheap nasty ones, so you probably notice the difference in audio quality. Not that it was particularly good before, but now it's even worse. Anyway, that's enough waffling for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.